What is going on, guys? Loco here, and welcome back to another episode of Squad Builder, which this time will also be a bit of a review. So I'll just get straight into it. The team will be based around the Mexican League, but however, in goal I will put this Romero guy from Sampdoria. He's a pretty decent goalkeeper. I did try the inform Argentinian goalkeeper, but I didn't really like him too much, so I thought paying 15k for an inform goalkeeper who I didn't like when I could get this dude for 500 coins, who actually performed the same, if not even better. But yeah, as I said, it will be based around the Mexican League, and I will just put some players in. Perez here is an absolute monster. He's really good defensively, and he has a cracker of a shot on him, which I will show you in the goals in the end. But he's very, very good for his rating, and he seems to perform way better than this 69. And of course, he's really fast as well. In the center backs, I have two Argentinian players, hence the Argentinian goalkeeper. And I did try a lot of different players in this league, and this is my preferable squad. So if you have any different opinions, it's fine. But for me, these seems to perform the best. These two guys both are pretty tall and very strong, so they win a lot of headers, and they don't seem too slow. So I really like these two guys, and this dude here is also 400 coins, so really cheap. But I would highly recommend him together with this other dude. This Basanta dude is really good, in my opinion. And as left back, we have this Aldrete, who is not the fastest. He doesn't seem too fast, but he is pretty fast. But he has nice passing, nice defensive stats, and he has a beautiful free kick on him as well, which I also will show you in the goals. So in the center mid, to the left, we have a center attacking mid because I couldn't be asked paying a lot of coins extra to get someone in there. And as I said, I did try a lot of different players. But these three are the ones who seem to perform the best. So Lobos has a beautiful long shot on him and is an all-round great player, 4-star skiller as well. In the center of this, I will put this Rosine, just because he is the only player who I got to like, who is also pretty good defensively. And he also has a pretty nice long shot on him together with Lobos. So he's lying in here in the machine room, doing what he does. And as you saw, Moreno, he's usually a striker or center forward. But because I wanted another striker, I decided to put him in midfield, and he actually seems to perform pretty well there. He's like Moraes, the Brazilian dude, with stats-wise. They have around the same pace. Moraes, in my opinion, seems a bit faster, but he is 5-star skiller, this dude. So pretty nice player. And right wing, of course, we have Danilino, 5-star skiller also. I don't have to say too much about this guy. He's good, and I really like him. On the left side, we have Alvarez, who has 4-star skills. Is pretty fast and is a pretty good all-round player. However, he seems to miss a lot of shots for me. But he is by far the best left wing in this league. Of course, all these statements are my opinion, so feel free to have another one. But of course, striker, we will have Benitez and the inform version. He's only around 15,000, so 93 pace, 4-star skills, and only 15k for an inform is pretty cheap. So I would recommend you go and try him out in however you want it. But this is actually the team, so I will show you some goals with it. One thing I will say before moving into that, though, is that I would not recommend this team because they don't seem to perform that well. The front or the back four are all pretty good. Solid players, and of course the teams you come up against don't have that great players. You will probably have a 3.5-star, maybe 4-star team with this team, depending on what players you will put in. Maybe even a 3-star if you put in low bronze. But there's just something about this team I don't like. And I have tried different players, as I said. There's a Sanchez dude who's also a striker. He's pretty good, a silver player. But I liked someone better. But yeah, If you guys have tried this team, let me know what you think. Maybe it's the formation. I am not really a big fan of the 4-3-2-1. I'm more a 4-3-3 guy. But yeah, as I said, let me know if you had any success with a team similar to this, or what your thoughts are on it. But this is definitely the team I would pick in the Mexican League, and it's only cost around 50-60k, because Danilino is 18, Benitez was 15, and the others are pretty cheap compared to what they actually can do. So not the most expensive team, pretty fun team to play with. You create a lot of chances, but they don't seem to shoot them in that often. But yeah, I will see you when the goals are here. Bye bye. Alright, so let's get some goals on the way. The first chance here is not really a goal, but it's just to showing this dude's free kick. It's the first free kick I took with him, and it's the only free kick I actually had with him, and it's quite unlucky, but hit the post and it got away. One thing I should mention is all these games were played with a friend of mine, so we were playing 2-player and Ultimate Team online, of course. I look for this for a fucking shot. It's the first goal I scored with this team. That's beautiful. Perez, the right back, absolute monster of a right foot on him. But very, very nice goal. But so this might also have influence on the way I think this team performed. But with the other team I showed last time, we performed well every game, and this not so much. So don't know what really to say. And again, a pretty nice shot there from Orozane. Get deflected a bit. I did decided to put in a little more goals than the last one, just because we played a few more games. We have like 7 games with this team, where I only had 4 with the other one. For those of you who saw the other one, if not, then it will be in the description. But I'm trying to show off the different skill moves these players can do, or not the different skill moves, because you all know what skill moves players can do, but just to show that they can do them pretty well and then put it in the back of the net. So that's kind of the whole idea with this thing. But as I mentioned in the squad builder thingy, please let me know if you guys have tried a team like this, and let me know what you think about it. And if you decide to build one, also let me know what you think about it. I'm really not too sure about it. This Benitez dude, I'm not sure he works well in a 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1 as a lone striker, because he is really small. A lot of these players are really small in this team, which is a shame, but sometimes you have to go with pace. That's why I decided those midfielders as I did, like Lopez, for example, a bit taller player than a lot of the other midfielders. So nothing we can do about that. But Lopez here with his weak foot, what a strike. That's pretty beautiful. So one thing I will say about this team, though, in case you haven't realized it, they're pretty good at long shots, most of them. They seem to crack in a lot of balls from outside the box, and not just a little, but a bit outside the box. So so I would recommend trying it out. It's really cheap, and the Mexican League seems to be getting quite popular. I think for the reason that most people are getting bored of Brazil teams and want to try something else, and this team is special. It's not something you see way too often, and it's pretty strong. Of course, you can make it a full silver side if you wish to, but I want the inform striker Benitez, otherwise it wouldn't be too much fun. But as Alvarez put in another beautiful goal here, after I said that he seems to miss a lot of chances, but I could show you the chances he missed throughout this thingy, and yeah, you will understand what I mean. He has been from this position many times and hit it wide, so this was lucky that he got it inside the box, I would say. This goal is just, I took it from long range, so you can see that the defenders tend to get up a lot and win those headers to put it forward again, and the midfielders always seem to be in a position to take it. It's one thing I like about this team. There's a lot of teams where midfielders seems to be out of position, and that's something they can actually do here, which I'm pretty psyched about. Look at that for a volley. It's a really nice strike. If you make that in real life, you would be candidate for one of the best goals of the season, I think. Strike it like that from where the goalkeeper came and all that stuff. It's just nice. But it's coming down to a close. I think there's 3 goals left. The last 2 are actually pretty nice goals, if I remember correctly. Sauer shows that he also has some power in in his boot, not just finesse shots. And yeah, longer celebrations because me and my friend were taking the piss. Now, good drinking beers, playing FIFA, all a good time. But yeah, this one I wanted to try and have some fun. So straight from the kickoff, do a fake Rabana and then just a roulette, and then smashes it in with Danilino. I really like this guy. That's why I say I would recommend him just as highly as Michael and Late most of the times. There doesn't really seem to be too much of a difference on them, in my opinion, of course. And definitely not 130 or 120,000 different, but it's still alright. But yeah, this is the last goal, so please thumb up the video if you did enjoy this, and leave me comments down below if you wish to see some other leaks, and I will try and make some for you. But other than that, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.